Okay, we're still doing the D&D art, and I finished the image from yesterday, and it came out pretty darn good, I think, actually. So I brought him back. I was going to just focus on this one character. Still got some room down below, so we're going to add a little bonus images. I'm a little... Oh, maybe like this. I'll leave it like that. Oh, I don't want to do this on the ink layer. Let's do it on the pencil layer. That way we're free to make mistakes. Maybe I can make it smaller. Let's see. It's both smaller and bigger. So the idea here is, whoops, created sort of a 2-point perspective environment, and I'm maybe dropping it back out so we can just kind of fake it, which is what I like to do sometimes. But I want to do this mimic character, which is like a box. It's basically a treasure chest. My problem is I need to draw the box in perspective. Like, just because of its shape, this is where the perspective really has to kind of make sense. Something like that. Is it big enough? I'm not sure if it's big enough, but I mean, mimics don't have to be that big. Then maybe we make a guy running away. The left. If the left foot is forward, then the right arm will be forward. But you know what? I kind of want to make the right foot forward. Doesn't really change too much on the legs to do this. Because if we do it that way, then that lets us get away with making the front arm forward and the back arm back. And I've already seemingly created a problem with about that. All right. Now, how do we make this read as a like a D&D thief or something? May have done it a little bit too big. If we shrink this down just a bit. Maybe we can fit it in there somehow. Might even be able to do another character on this side, maybe? I think here's where I'm going to have problems. Alright, well anyways, let's take a look at where the vanishing points ended up. Vanishing point number 1 could be right here. Something like that. Alright. To make it read as a thief. I put the thief guy in the hood. Maybe he's got like some fingerless gloves or something. I think I might have made his arm a little bit too long. Let's bring it up a little bit. Something like that. I have the idea of this other character off to the side. We've already done like a dwarf. Maybe this could be a halfling or an elf. Halfling might be good. You could put him in a big bare feet. And that's actually looking pretty good. And you know what? It's actually too small for what I've got. So once I start inking this in, maybe we take this and we stretch it back out. Put it somewhere like there. These things are just getting bigger and bigger. Maybe I should instead, I can go the opposite direction. Maybe even distort it down a little bit. Yeah, that's not hurting anything. I don't like how his feet are planted here. Maybe he's got like a spear. I have to rethink this figure. Like this, and just to emphasize the size of the halfling, maybe we'll make the human character a little bit larger in the frame. Look at different ways he could carry his spear while he's running. I always like this sort of, humorous D&D art that was sort of fun and funny at the same time. I like the idea here. Okay. Just like this other one, we probably won't finish it in a day. So we'll go ahead and get started on this guy. I just realized. Give him like a look of panic. The pencil's off, we should see sort of the beginnings of the character. Whoops. Yeah. I could make it even more terrified. Reduce the pupil size. You know, we probably got to fix his eye line is wrong. His eye lines should be going back towards the mimic. So that's a little bit better, right? And we know that a D&D thief cannot wear metal armor. I'm giving him like a little half cape. Boots. And then we want to emphasize the bottom of the boots. Emphasizing the bottom of the boots, we get the angle of the foot. It's all in there. I was looking at the art of Ramona Freydon. She's still around. She's literally 98 years old now. You might know her from Aquaman, and I think she did Wonder Woman for a while, but also Metamorpho. And that early run of Metamorpho is great. It's like, it's very like mod. And she designed, she designed the whole character. And it's kind of a perfect comic. It's got all the... There's a... the early run of Metamorpho, so the girlfriend is Sapphire Stag, who loves Metamorpho. She's very glamorous. And Metamorpho looks really ugly because he's all transformed into this element guy. And then Sapphire Stag's evil billionaire father, which I can't remember his name, but he's also a stag. And then there's an unfrozen caveman character called Java, I think. Anyway, I quite like all that stuff. I think that's funny. Alright, this is the area way down the hall, way down the corridor. And my vanishing points are getting slightly revised. I mean, you can see it's not huge, it's just a little bit of a revision. Just so we can make the corners match up. And we have, I would say, the beginnings of something. It's not great though. I'm gonna I think his wrinkles and folds are not perfect. All right. Let's take that back out. Instead, do a pattern. We could even repeat the pattern down here. Let's repeat the pattern on the cape too, on the hood. All right. I think mimics deserve a little bit of a cartoonish treatment, just because they're such cartoony monsters as it is. Let's just erase. This line is okay, even though it's not perfect. It's gonna get hidden behind the other part of the monster. We should do a mimic themed character sheet. I think that would be funny too, actually. Alright, looking at this thing, I think we need to There we go. If it's truly horrific, we gotta... The danger of the teeth has gotta be real. Like, big giant mimic teeth. Put it on the top. I think we could do like a... Is there a center line? And not 100% on that eye. Let's take a look. Alright, we're at 30 minutes. I think even if we don't do the other figure, we could probably boil this thing down, get some details on the walls, and we'll have a pretty passable mimic chasing a thief picture here that people will find memorable and entertaining, right? And that's what cartooning is all about. Being memorable and entertaining. And Lord knows, okay. Yeah, something like that. Should be pretty funny, and I put more teeth in. That's looking pretty dangerous. Alright. Please like, follow, subscribe, and I'm enjoying this. I will see you later.